Locally owned and operated for over 50 years, Delaware Camera is your #1 spot for all your camera needs, education, accessories, printing, and more. Located at 2635 Delaware Avenue in Buffalo. Visit cameraspot.com.
Come on. True Believers, I missed my cue. So, welcome, True Believers, to the 20th episode of our little True Believers Tech Talk show here. Hopefully, we've got some other people joining us because I sent an e-blast out this morning to all of our e-blast people. So, people who are in Philadelphia, customers all around the country who may have joined us for a class. You might be hopefully watching this on your lunch or something if you're in the East Coast, but you might be getting up on the West Coast or wherever you are. So hopefully you will enjoy this little tech talk that we're going to do today. We're going to talk about used stuff today because we have an event coming up here in Buffalo. If you're in Philly, we're not doing it in Philly, although we did in Philly a few months ago, I think, but we have a used buying event here in Buffalo. So we're excited about that. So that's why we were inspired to do used today. So let's get the normal housekeeping out of the way. Classes, we've got a couple classes next week. We have Canon sports photography class on Tuesday and a Sony low light class next Thursday. They are both free on Zoom. You can sign up for them. Go to our website. There's a little button for classes. You go there and you can see how to sign up and register. They fill up fast, so get your tickets while you can because those classes are great. And if you want to know about sports and low light photography, place to be. So anyway, other housekeeping items. This event, of course, happening from the 29th to the 31st in Buffalo. It's a KEH buying event, but we're going to talk about that later because we have a special guest video that we made. We've got Mr. Goldman from KEH came on and talked to me yesterday about the event and what they do over there at KEH. So we're going to play that for you soon. But other housekeeping events or items, we had the classes, we had KEH. Tamron has a flash sale going on, which I think ends on Sunday. So I think we'll put up the flyer for it. So you can see all the different lenses that we have on special, in the next week. So we have plenty of them in stock right now. So check that out, and we'll hook you up on those. So see what you need, and we have them for all different camera manufacturers. So Sony, Nikon, Canon, all that stuff. Yes, and Nikon. Or is it Nikon? I don't know, Nikon or Nikon, one of those two. We'll run a poll and we'll see how it's actually presented. So we have a gallery upstairs in our store in Buffalo, and we have a show up here right now. I'm upstairs. It's Don't Touch My Hair by T.O. David. It's pretty cool. It's got a bunch of pictures. It's got a video presentation, all sorts of stuff. He's even got a book for sale that you can buy. Like poetry, yes. It's got poetry, it's got photos, it's got video. And there's a book that contains the poetry and the pictures, which you can buy as a kind of a, what do you call those things? A souvenir of the gallery. And as a special thing with the gallery, T.O. is going to be in store from 5 to 7 on the 31st, or is it the 1st? Oh, 2 weeks from yesterday. He's going to be in the store to kind of meet the artist type event. So the 2 Mondays from yesterday, he's going to be in the store to kind of tell people about his work and stuff. So we're excited about that as well. So I think that's all the housekeeping for now, and we're going to show you a video it's an interview I did with KEH yesterday, and enjoy that, and we'll come back and we'll talk about some used cameras.
Okay, this is Mark from Delaware Camera. I'm with Justin Goldman from KEH. KEH Camera or Photos? KEH Camera, right?
That's the one.
So KEH is coming to Buffalo later this month, the 29th to the 31st, to buy people's stuff. Justin, tell me a little bit about KEH.
KEH Camera. We've been around since 1979. We are considered the world's largest buyer and seller of used photographic equipment, dating all the way back to the earliest stuff, going all the way forward to the latest and greatest. Mm-hmm. What we buy and sell are film equipment of all kinds, shapes and sizes, DSLR and mirrorless. When dealing with Delaware Camera specifically, we also offer a 10% trade-in bonus towards anything in stock at Delaware Camera, and that 10%'s on us.
Awesome. Thank you. We appreciate that. So you gotta come in and buy people stuff. So how do well, I know how people will sign up to come and do this, but how does it usually go when people are trading in stuff? Like usually, how does a trading in process usually go with people?
It's actually pretty smooth, especially working with experienced retailers like yourselves. The customer comes in with the equipment they desire to sell. Sit down with one of our professionals, which at your particular event, they're very lucky because we're sending one of our best out there, John Azumi, who I'm sure that you know.
Yeah, definitely.
And John will, one-on-one appraise every single item individually, assigning a great end value to it. That is obviously already predetermined in our system of, I think, over 55,000 SKUs now. So there's a few and far between that we cannot find. And anyway, once that value is determined, we make the offer, obviously asking if the customer is going to trade or sell outright. Customer decides to trade, we write up a voucher, and the customer then goes and sees a representative at Delaware Camera, where you guys make the magic happen from that point on.
Of course. So is there any stuff that you don't buy? Like, what shouldn't someone bring in?
Well, we're really looking to not purchase the really low-end digital point and shoots, things that are below 6 megapixels. And that is not to discourage people not to bring their 35 millimeter point and shoots, because we are buying those. Just that older digital stuff right now, I would say go ahead and either leave that at home and wait for that trend to come back, which I'm hearing that it actually might, but hey, anything's possible.
Definitely.
Please do not put it in a trash can. It is not biodegradable. That's why I'm telling you, leave it at home for now, and or gift it to somebody that would use it. But that's pretty much it. Oh, and the other thing is big, heavy lighting equipment. We're not buying that right now. Darkroom equipment you can leave home, especially Bessler enlargers. As you can imagine, those are very expensive to ship into KEH. We love Bessler enlargers, but I would say you should probably sell that locally, or perhaps talk to your local college with a photographic department that offers film, because they're always looking for them.
Yeah, speaking of those like old point and shoot cameras, when people bring those in, we take them and we kind of put them like on a shelf for people to take if they just want to take them, It's like it's like that type of thing with people. So yeah, you're right. Like if someone else can use it, it's always better than tossing it in the trash, which you shouldn't do, as you just said. So
we're like adamant about that. Like everything with KEH finds a home.
Yeah.
And if we know that we can't find it at home, we're like, listen, please don't bring it in here, because if we can't help you find it at home, it's going to be very, very difficult.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome. Very cool. So for anyone watching this, well, I'll talk about this after the video as well, but you can sign up on our website to make an appointment to come talk to John at KEH when he comes in. It's the 29th, the 30th, and 31st. KEH has been here many times, and I'm sure they'll be back again in the future. And we appreciate them coming to hang out. And thank you for talking to me today about the event that's coming up.
Yeah, man. And one thing that I know, having worked for some of the good people at Buffalo, the one thing that I know that you guys know, the one chant that cannot go wrong in the city of Buffalo when it comes to our event, I've got one thing to say. Let's go, Buffalo!
Yes, thank you. All right, thanks for coming on.
Thanks a lot.
All right, welcome back. And I don't know if people know this, but we do buy used cameras in a normal capacity. So these are some of the cameras that are either on the used shelf or hitting the used shelf, like this Sony A7R3, which Bill just gave to me. Bill is our used guru. He kind of goes through the stuff, tests it, make sure it's working for you when it comes in for a a trade. So he makes sure everything's in good working order. So if it's on our used shelf, it is in good working order. What's up? So it's in good working order if it's on our used shelf. So we know it completely works. So this will be on there soon. So I don't have a price on this yet. We speculate on the price, but I don't want to like make any false promises here. So, but you know how much this stuff is worth, but it's good. And it's also cooler to buy this stuff locally, because if there's an issue, we will help you take care of it. If you buy stuff on eBay or Amazon, might be out of luck. Well, maybe not with Amazon, but with the eBay, you might be out of luck. Other used stuff we have. This guy, we made a video about last week. It's the Sinar 4x5, and it comes with this tripod, which is cool. I mean, if you're a photographer, you want to try something different, this 4x5 is awesome. So it's in good working order. We took it in on trade last week or a few weeks ago. Was this the guy that you knew? I think that guy came to say hi to you, but anyway, whatever. He traded this in, so we've got this as well. It's got a Schneider lens on it. It's a 150 millimeter lens. It's about $1,000. So if you're looking for something like this, come in and take a look. This is really awesome. We have it on display right downstairs off of the used shelf. So other stuff we have in our used section. What do we got here? EOS RP, looking to break into mirrorless. Got the RP. This is another good camera we got. Video shooters, Panasonic GH5. Not a Canon GH5, Panasonic GH5. This is the current GH. Where are they on now? 6? Okay. So one generation older. Looking to break in or get something for your B camera. You got that here as well. If you like old stuff, the Leica M3, which has been on our used shelf forever, I think. I mean, this has been here forever. It's a great camera. It's the M3. It's got the, what do you call this? The double stroke shutter. So we have that as well. So this has been our used shelf forever. So someone coming to make an offer on this, guys. It's a pretty cool piece. The classic K1000. When you talk about film cameras, this is like with the AE1, the X700, the K1000 is Pentax's like classic. And this Minolta Autocord twin lens, which is cool. Kind of looks like a Rolly, right? Well, looks like a Rolly. Doesn't have a working light meter, so that's one of the things we do here. We kind of tell you, like, if there's an issue with it, we'll let you know, and we price stuff accordingly. So we know that there's a problem with it or something. We price it accordingly, so you're paying the proper value for the things that you get. So rest assured that we are doing that for you. We go through these things and test them very well. We got bags on the used shelf now. So we got a bunch of bags from a customer who traded them in. We have like a bunch of bags. I got some think tank bags. I think I have some Domke bags as well. We had maybe an F64 bag, maybe a Tamrac as well. So a lot of cool used bags. I know photographers usually have a lot of bags. We have a whole bunch of them for you to choose from. So if you need like a bag for your small setup, your big setup, what's in your bag, sometimes it's like a couple things or a lot of things. So we have all different kinds of bags that we have. So we've got all that stuff. What do we got here though? What do we got here? Nikon 85 classic portrait lens on our used shelf. 70-200 Sigma. So all sorts of good stuff. Macro lenses, 24-105 zoom. So all this cool stuff is on our used shelf. So you're probably wondering, if we take and use stuff all the time, like, why do you want to come in and talk to KEH when they're here from the 29th to the 31st? The reason why is that if you come in and trade your stuff in with KEH, you get a 10% bonus. So if you're looking for a little bit extra out of your used stuff, KEH is giving a 10% bonus to buy stuff in the store. So that's a pretty good deal, and KEH is here for it. So they'll be here from the 29th to the 31st. And they're doing these appointments for the trade-in, so everything is by appointment only. So if you want to sign up for an appointment, give us a call or go right to our website. There's a carousel on DelawareCamera.com, and you can click the link there. There's a Calendly link, and you can sign up for different times. There are half-hour frames of time that you can pick to get your stuff looked at. So if you want to do that, either call us or click on that link, and we'll set you up. I'll probably put the link on I think the link is on our link tree on our Instagram. It's also going to be on our Facebook soon, so I'm going to put that there as well. So we will hopefully see you guys on the 29th or 31st. And for the first time ever, I think we're telling people what's going to be on next week. So end of every month, last Tuesday of the month, we're doing an artist profile. And next week is Brittany Ford, who is a local wedding photographer. She's going to come on and tell us all about what she does, her career, you know, stuff like that. Like, she's going to give us a good interview and tell us about what she does. So we're pretty excited about that. And what's that? Oh, yeah. So I was talking to Will, the producer. So yeah, so thank you for watching our 20th show. And one more thing before you go, hopefully you're still watching. We have a gallery show upstairs by Mr. T.O. David. Don't Touch My Hair. It's up here till the 1st of August. And August 1st, he will be here from 5 to 7 to talk about the work that he has here. So feel free to stop in then or stop in any time that we're open to come check that out. And thank you for watching our 20th show. This is Mark from Delaware Camera Spot TV. If you like this, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about this. We're here every single Tuesday like clockwork. So give us some of your time on Tuesday because we appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.
Locally owned and operated for over 50 years, Delaware Camera is your #1 spot for all your camera needs: education, accessories, printing, and more. Located at 2635 Delaware Avenue in Buffalo. Visit cameraspot.com.